Alright, we're here with professional boxer Maricela Cornejo. Did I say it correctly?
You said it really good.
Not too bad?
Yeah.
Alright, first I'm just curious how someone like you got involved in boxing. So give us a little background on yourself and how it came to be.
Well, I first started out at Wildcard Gym in Hollywood at Freddie Roach's. And I was up for a movie role with Eric Roberts at that time, and I was like, oh, I'll go in there, you know, try to drop 5-10 pounds. All girls want to drop 5-10 pounds. So went in there, did my thing, and I found out I had potential to be good. So so I continued with it, and I said, okay, let me try one amateur fight, and if I don't get my head cut off, I'll continue with it. And I just fell in love with that stink.
Now, it seems like an odd combination. Like someone goes from modeling, I know you've done that, to going and doing boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why was that? Like I said, why didn't you pick something else, you know, Tybo or whatever?
Tybo, Billy Blanks. I did his videos at home. I've always, in high school, I always wanted to fight, but I didn't want to get in trouble also, but I always would fantasize about, like, smashing somebody's head into cement, like pavement, just wanting to fight, but I wanted to do it in the right way. I didn't want to get arrested or somebody get hurt or anything like that. So yeah, and it's a good way to. I love working out. I love that adrenaline rush, and this is the perfect sport.
So which one is your main love, your first love now? Is it boxing or the modeling and acting and that kind of stuff?
Boxing for sure boxing. I mean, acting, I still want to continue with that. When I started, I was like, I want to be the Gina Carano for boxing. You know how she went into the MMA thing, and she got the movie, and that's how that's the way I approached it, is going to auditions. Like, that was like a great icebreaker for directors, and they're like, oh, you're a boxer, and I was like standing there in a dress and high heels and looked like a girl. So that got me a lot of goodies.
So are you worried now as a boxer and still doing the side stuff that it'll affect your looks? You know, obviously getting punched in the face, so you worried how that might turn out for you?
That up. No, cause I mean, no, no. I wear my black, like I haven't gotten a bloody nose. Now I'm gonna get a bloody nose for saying that, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
So you mentioned you started off at Wildcard Gym. How did you end up at the Mayweather Gym? The money.
I ended here about a year and a half ago, November of, I remember Thanksgiving. I bought my first amateur fight out here, and I only have 2 amateur fights, and then I went pro. But prior to this, I had my own gym with, 50 was in there also. And he was there for some time, and then we parted ways, and then I closed that gym down, and that's how I ended here with Senior, because that's where I met Senior when he was training Jarrell at my gym. So it was the best. I call it a blessing in disguise that I did not continue with the gym, because it was too much of stress.
So what's it like at a girl at this gym? I know Jessica Rakoczy's here all the time. Layla McCarter's here at times. Are you able to get good work in here? Or have you been able to work with them at all? Have they helped you out?
Yeah, no, Jessica and I, she's such a sweetheart. That girl, she's awesome. She's like, you know, I know she's like, I'm smaller than you, whatever, but if you want to get in there and get your feet wet, because I haven't sparred since my last fight in November, I've mainly sparred guys, but sparring girls is great, because I can actually get a feel for it. They can go their hardest, and yeah, it's actually a fight.
Now, a couple days ago, you had a little kind of a star on her own there. Michaela Mayer was here from the Dr. Pepper commercials. You got to spar with her. What was that like?
Yeah, I didn't even know who she was. They told me. She looked like an athlete, that's for sure. I was like, okay, that girl looks like, you know, she's dedicated in the sport. And I didn't know who she was until after they told me. They're like, yeah, that's a Dr. Pepper commercial girl. So that's how I put it on my Instagram. I was like, oh yeah, it's part of the Dr. Pepper commercial girl. And then I found out her name and a little bit more about her. And she's good. She's really good. She's like the best girl like I've sparred before, even in my pro fights. The girls that I've sparred with or fought, they go all out. They're like, you know, girl fights. Yeah. And this was like, I can work with her, I can box with her, and I like it, and we're going to get a lot more work in, so very excited about that.
What are your long-term goals in the sport? I mean, are you in it for the long haul, or?
Well, yeah, just, you know, obviously hope to make a breakthrough with women's boxing with the Olympics in there, the women, and Ronda Rousey doing the UFC, and I'm here at Mayweather's, and who knows? I know I have a great team behind me that they truly believe in me, and we're gonna go pick up some belts. And long-term goals is set a name for myself, and branch off, do a lot of things like Foundation for Kids, and go all out, perfume line, clothing line, all that.
Now, the one thing I'm curious about, being in a gym, male-dominated sport, obviously not hard to look at. Is it difficult for you? Do you feel like you're getting more attention than maybe you want in the gym? How is it like working in a gym with a bunch of guys?
I don't even pay attention to it. Really, like I feel it, and they're like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? They're saying this, they're saying that. It's like I can't focus on that. I'm here to train, and obviously they see that once I don't pay attention to the nonsense. So, but they're cool. I mean, the Team Money team has treated me like family since day one here, so it's awesome.
Now, you had mentioned, that people find it funny when they see you like in a dress and heels or whatever, and find out you're a boxer. Do you find it harder to be taken seriously when you have a feminine appearance, a nice appearance, you're attractive, to be taken seriously in the sport? Is it more difficult, do you think?
Well, if they've never watched me spar or be in the gym, like get my work done, probably. But once they see the power behind, like pretty face or the girl in heels, whatever, I think they'll change their mind.
And then this last question, I know you have a fight coming up, so tell us a little about that, where, when, and who, if you know.
Well, I have to, Junior, actually, I don't know if I told you that. I think I did mention that to you. Junior said he'd get me on the cards, so I believe it's on May 3rd here at the Hard Rock. Yeah, the day before he fights. So so he said he'd help me out with fights, and that is like a dream come true for me to fight here in Vegas. So.
Oh, sorry, you recording right now?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it, and thanks. Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
No.
All right, thank you.